there are quite a few things that need to be done before we can upload your back to school night PowerPoint presentation. So I'll try and make this as quick and easy as possible. The first thing you need to do is make sure that you know where your file is. So I've put my presentation on the desktop so it's quick and easy to locate. Because the PowerPoint is really quite a large file, the first thing we need to do is to get rid of, in particular if you've embedded the video, you're going to need to find that and delete that file. So I had that file in here just below this slide. What you can do is you can just click on the slide and press delete and it will take the slide out. That's the easiest way to do that. Once you've done that, we're also going to try and make the file a little bit smaller again. So while we're in PowerPoint, we're going to go up to the File menu and then we're going to go down to where it says Reduce File Size. So click on Reduce File Size and it will give you some options here. Because we're going to use it on a computer screen, I've changed this picture quality menu down to Best for Viewing on Screen. Click OK here and this will significantly reduce the size of the file that you're using. So maybe this takes about a minute or not even a minute. Then once you've done that, just save the file. You can close PowerPoint and I have this file on my desktop. If you have it in a different folder, just make sure you know whereabouts the file is, because we're going to upload it into Google Docs. So open up Google Chrome and go to Google Docs, and once you go in there, what we're going to have to do is set up a folder where you can put all the files that you may wish to share with parents. So basically once this folder is set up, it's a folder that you can use again and again to share out documents with parents. So first off, this is the home page. If you click on My Collections, and then up the top here we've got this little spot here that is the new collection. I'm going to call this Blogger Public Files, because what we're going to do, I'm calling it Public Files because this will be a place where we'll store files that people who don't have Gmail accounts can access them. The next thing we need to do is change the sharing settings for this folder. So rather than it being a private folder, we're going to set it up so that anyone who has the link can access the files. So there's a little triangle button here when you float over the folder. Go to there and go to Share. And then in this section here, you want to change this part here where it says private access only. We want to change that so that anyone with a link, this part here, anyone with a link can access the files. So once you've done that, you just click on that part, press save, and then press done. Okay, now we're all set up. That's the last of changing file sharing settings that we need to do. The next part, we're going to grab the PowerPoint file that we just edited and made smaller. Just drag that, so long as you're on your Blogger Public Files folder, drag that straight into that folder. Press upload and share. That's just telling you that it will have the same sharing permissions. And then in this part, it's a good idea to convert the PowerPoint into like a Google presentation. So click on Convert Document if you get this this window, and press Start Upload. And then as that comes in, it will just finish up. And what we're going to do is, as soon as this is uploaded, we're going to open up the document in Google Docs, and then we're going to copy the URL or the web address so that we can put it into a Blogger post. So it's just taking a second. Okay, so that file's up. I can get rid of this upload part. Click on the Back to School Night PowerPoint. You may want to check that the file is complete. and so this is a very large file, so it will take a little while to upload. In the meantime, I'm going to go up here. I'm going to press Command C to copy the link. I'll just check to make sure everything looks fine here. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go back to my Documents page. Then I'm going to go over to where it says More in the menu, go down to Blogger, click on Blogger, and then I can just go straight. Once it comes to this page, I can click on this pencil here, create new post, and then in here what I can do, I can write a quick message to the parents to say this is our back to school night presentation, and then I'm going to click on link, just here, click on link. I'm going to copy in or paste in the address, which is Command V, and then up here I'm going to change this where it says text to display, and I'm just going to say back to school night presentation, press OK, and then that will put that link in just as words rather than a whole address. Once I've done that, I'll give this a title, back to school night, press publish, and then I can go to view blog, and I can check to see if that's working. Right here, just click on here, and I can see that that will open up so that my parents can see my back to school night presentation. If you have any problems with that, you can get in touch with me and I can give you a hand. I hope this has helped.